the lovely Starsha. Step right up to the microphone, and it's on. It's hot. 3, 2, 1.
Collective, welcome to Supernova Moon Tarot. My name is Starsha. This reading is going to be a collective read. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. It's a pleasure to be in your energy. Cross watchers, you know you always welcome. Returning viewers, thank you so much for coming back. And subscribers, do not forget to hit that bell. Collective, for your reading, I'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the All She Wrote Tarot, the Guess Who Tarot, and spirit messages made by yours truly. We'll also tap into the Healing with the Angels Oracle for your spirit advice. Collective, let's turn our attention to your Arcane Numeric message. And we have the number 2, the High Priestess. I am knowing. Look into the eyes of the High Priestess if you dare. You've got to be brave. The crescent moon is at her feet. The moon is on her crown. The moon in tarot is intuition. There's also a great sea in the background of this card. Water. Water is emotion. This card holds in it the whole of human emotion. The High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. She is deeply mysterious and represents calm, patience, hard work. The High Priestess encourages authenticity and wholeness. Look harder. Ask questions. Dig deeper. She's the translator, the soothsayer, the agent for change. Collective, it's wise to show the High Priestess respect because she knows. Now, let's turn our attention to your spirit messages. And collective, we have splurge a little. You can afford it. Gambling addiction. Collective, my ex knows about you. They're obsessed with you too. They watch your social media obsessively and evil eye your beauty and essence. I shouldn't want you, but I do. I'm a freak. And I will turn you out like no one ever has or will. Collective, you got a fat one. I want to taste that peach. Ooh, collective, pause. Continue. Forgive yourself. Pay attention to the doors that are shutting at this time, even more so to the ones that are opening. I won't go out without a fight. Power. Collective, you inspire me to be the best version of myself. Wow. It's giving piping hot tea, and I am here to pour it up for you. Collective, it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to, but I'm back. And I'm better than ever. So sit back, relax, and let's tap in to your message. So, collective, taking a look at your primary energy, we have inner child healing. Okay, so this is either your energy or this is the energy of someone else that's surrounding you. So let's talk about it. Inner child healing. So inner child healing is a therapeutic approach that focuses on addressing and resolving emotional wounds and, experience from childhood, right? Experiences from childhood. So inner child healing really aims to nurture and, reconnect with the vulnerable and unhealed parts of ourselves. I know, right? It's like really deep right now, but let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's dig into it. Let's talk about it. So, you know, inner child healing, ultimately, it leads to improved emotional well-being and healthier relationships. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to take a deep breath and take this all in because I'm really feeling this person's energy. So we have this person in the energy of inner child healing, or this can be you. Now, what's interesting is that this inner child healing is being clarified by the Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So the Five of Wands energy is a card of verbal or physical struggle, right? You know, disagreements, complete discord. So it's like this person is dealing with some really challenging revelations of the fact that they are challenged. I wanted to say struggle. I'm like at a loss of words right now because the intensity of the energy of this person is big. It's really big, right? So this person is in the energy of the Five of Wands. So this can be internal struggle. This could be, you know, struggle with opposing forces, right? So this person is going through not only an internal battle, but an external battle as well. We have this Five of Wands energy being clarified by the Two of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the reverse Two of Pentacles is all about losing control of everything. So this is huge. This is big. So this person is really losing control of everything, whether it be, you know, money, plans, relationships. Is really time for a do-over. You know, things have been extremely rocky for this person. Or this could be you. Take what resonates. And then, guys, to top it all off, all of this is being clarified by the Tower energy, big Aries energy. The Tower represents creation, destruction, and then rebuilding. The Tower is about your life literally dissolving. Guys, the Tower can even be about someone hurting you so badly that you forgot who you are, bro. You forgot who you are. And you know, all of this energy is being clarified by nobody can know about us. So if we're looking at this person, if we're looking at you dealing with inner child healing, and then all of what I just went over being clarified by nobody can know about us, yo, we could be talking about so many different things. Imagine you replaying in your mind from childhood and somebody telling you nobody can know about us. Yo, this could be violation. Somebody could be coming to the terms that, you know, I was violated as a child. I haven't dealt with it. I've been burying it. I was violated. This is why I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. This is why I'm so hyperactive sexually. This is why I don't have any peace, because I was violated. And the only thing that plays in my mind is nobody can know about us. So I have to keep this buried in deep down inside from childhood to adulthood. And I'm trying to live my life every day like everything's cool. No, I'm still hurt from this. Okay, so that's one story that I'm picking up. Nobody can know about us. So this inner child healing, nobody can know about us, could also be somebody is dealing with like mental health issues, like for real. Like I'm battling demons right now. I'm hearing voices in my head, emphasis on the Five of Wands energy here. There's multiple voices in my head. I got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 different personalities going on all in my head. And I'm trying to keep my composure here. I'm trying to play it off like everything's cool, but I hear voices, right? But who can I tell? Who can I tell? I'm supposed to remain, intact. I'm supposed to remain as a leader. Like, I have stuff to do, but, behind closed doors, I hear voices. I need help. I need mental health. I need mental health healing. Because no, for real, like, I could be bipolar. I could be XYZ. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a professional. So I don't know how to, label this, but somebody could be dealing with battling some internal demons. I hear voices, but nobody can know about it. Or collective, this could be a person who is just like, listen, like, I have a lot of things going on right now. I have a lot of things going on internally. I've got a lot of things going on externally that's separate from you. I need you to stay over there while I fix this, and nobody can know about us, because you're precious to me, right? You're a treasure to me. I need to put a pin on you, and I need to focus on getting whatever mayhem that I have going on in my area. Like, I need to get that settled before I come to you, because when I come to you, I want to come correct. So take what resonates, right? And so with this inner child healing being the primary energy, I feel like ultimately, it's a good thing. It's a good thing whether this is boiling up to the surface, because clearly something needs to be done. Something needs to be done about it, right? Whether this person is going to do the work, whether they're going to seek advice, seek guidance, seek a counselor, seek a lawyer, whatever it is that they need to do, whatever issues that they're battling internally, they need to handle it. And it's good that they're pushing you away while they do this. But what's challenging this person is resistance to change. Like, this is not an overnight situation that can be healed, that can be fixed. This is going to take some time. Like, whatever this person is that's in your energy, whatever they're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just going to be fixed overnight. They're not going to change overnight. This person could be really dealing with some real deal addictions, some real deal mental health issues, some real deal, you know what I'm saying, trauma. So changing overnight is not necessarily going to be a thing. All right. So they're being challenged with resistance to change. Resistance to change is also being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So there's a feminine energy here. I could be talking to you, collective. I could be talking to the divine feminine. This person sees you as the Queen of Wands, big earth energy, stable, grounded, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but this person sees you as so grounded. The Queen of Pentacles is opulent, generous, secure, magnificent, a caring, sensitive, feminine energy, usually artistic, creative even in her appearance, good listener, loyal, generous, a protector. You know, the Queen of Pentacles represents luxury and comfort. This person sees you as such. They're in the energy of the Ace of Wands towards you. The Ace of Wands is a card of childbirth. This person wants to have a family with you. The Ace of Wands represents new projects, business, ventures, creation, invention, enterprise, money, fortune, inheritance. Wow. All of this being clarified by a monogamous connection. This person wants a monogamous connection with you. The root of this energy, the root is possibly like what this person doesn't realize, what you don't realize. Okay, what's not seen, what's underground. All of this is about telepathy. Imagine that. Telepathy, a sixth sense, the ability to transmit thoughts, emotions, images from one person to another without using known senses. So this person is telepathically communicating with you that they're struggling. They're dealing with issues right now, and they need you to just hold space for them while they deal with it. Hold space, because This person wants to give you the world. I see foreplay here. This person wants to make love to you like you ain't never felt it before. Like, this person, you know, maybe short on words, but they can show you how they feel in the bedroom. They need you to wait for them. They want you to wait for them while they clean up this mess, while they clean themselves up, while they get themselves prepared for you, because they know what you deserve. This person is telepathically communicating with you. This telepathy is being clarified by the Nine of Wands. Again, big fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't fold under pressure. I'm going through a lot. I don't want to put these burdens on you. I'm strategizing. I'm preparing. I need patience and tenacity. I need you to have patience with me as well if you choose to. This person is dealing with enemies and they need strength in order to deal with their opposition. They're experiencing delays and suspension right now. This is also being clarified by the Three of Wands in reverse. Despite the delays in suspension, their troubles are coming to a head here. They're ending. An end of adversity here is coming upon them. Disappointment and toil. A positive and complete end to issues that plague your emotions is what this person is in. This is the energy that they're in, is being clarified right here by the Three of Wands in reverse. This person took a hard hit, whether it be financially, emotionally. I feel that they mixed business and pleasure together. They mixed business and pleasure. And now they're learning valuable lessons, right? You're all this person ever thinks about. Even when they're going through it, you still, even through, you get through the voices in their head. For some of them, like, yeah, I'm a little crazy, collective, but you can handle it. You know, you soften me up. I ain't crazy with you though. This person is also being clarified with the devil. You know, I don't know who this person is involved with, but whatever dealings that they've done, whatever business dealings that they've done, whatever lover they're with, whatever person they're with, whatever they got connected with, there's a lot of anger, violence, intimidation here. Even threats, death threats are here. Violence, you know, pessimism, evil thoughts, violence and abuse, whether physical, sexual, mental, or substance abuse. This person could even be drinking a lot, smoking a lot, delving into substance abuse, even thinking about just, you know, self-destruction here, you know, regrets. So this person is going through a lot. Why would I bring something so beautiful into something so ugly, right? This person is dealing with people who seek power and freedom over others. They're dealing with bad people here, people that have evil intent, and they don't want to bring you into it. They don't. They themselves are feeling consumed by their emotions, ups and downs. They're trying to escape, you know, to avoid life. You know, some of them are engaging in inappropriate expressions of sexuality as well, you know, obsessive affection that isn't being returned here, poly connections here, trying to fill the void is what this person is going through. But they realize that their happiness lies with you, but they don't want to bring you into something so dark. But they're coming towards you, right? So collective, let's go ahead and take a look into the recent past to see why this person has come to this, you know, revelation of just feeling like, you know, you're the one that they want to do life with. You're the one that they want to do business with. You're the one that they want to have a family with. And, you know, they just want to talk to you, want to touch you. Let's see. Let's take a dip in the past here, collective. Collective, taking a look at the recent past, we have certain individuals in your energy or in the person's energy that you're dealing with. We have an aunt, a sex offender, an acquaintance. We have a friend, a best friend, a homosexual, an enemy, roommate, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have a gambler, a stalker, a frenemy, a twin flame, a competitor, a traveler. We have a boyfriend. We have God, and we have an earth angel. So these are some of the energies that you may be dealing with, may have dealt with, that is still lingering in your energy. So let's take a look at the recent past that is having an effect on your person currently, or this is you. The primary energy in the past is lust. Lust is being clarified by karmic connection. Don't we just love those connections? So karmic. So many valuable lessons to learn here. So your person was invested in a karmic connection. You know, money was on their mind here. We have money moves here. We also have sexual energy. Again, an emphasis on mixing business with pleasure. We have a third eye chakra reversed, and we have valuable lessons, not the third eye chakra being blocked. This goes back to our primary energy of the high priestess of I am knowing. So this person was so blinded by their lust that it closed their third eye chakra for them to be able to see the devil in the details. So we all know the devil wears Prada and the devil looks damn good in it. So this person was perhaps persuaded to go into business with a third party energy here. The third party could be one of the individuals that I just mentioned. So we must not forget the primary energy and what your person is currently dealing with. Inner child healing here. So this person was bribed, in a sense, convinced, in a sense, to delve into some sort of situation, rendezvous, okay? Circumstance where they were coerced, if you will. They were really convinced that if you delve into this, that you will come out on the other end victorious, you will be happy. Emphasis on instant gratification here. So your person could have been seeking more money. Your person could have been seeking more fame here. Okay. They wanted to feel like somebody is what I'm getting. So the lust energy is indeed being clarified by the devil himself. Big Capricorn energy. You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn. The devil represents bondage, addiction, materialism that can trap individuals in cycles of self-sabotage and disconnection from their true potential. You know, the devil in the tarot really highlights the human tendency to be seduced by temporary gratifications that really, it holds us back from manifesting. You know, vices like sex, drugs, codependent relationships. But sometimes it's not that obvious here. It's not that obvious. The devil is really good, at enticing us into certain deals, situations, circumstances here. And the devil, creates this attachment to you, an attachment that feels so good that you find yourself entrapped in an internal prison. The devil card encourages acknowledging these shadows and identifying the underlying fears that lead to unhealthy patterns, ultimately inviting a choice to break free and find self-forgiveness and wholeness. There's that word again, wholeness here. It's going back to the high priestess energy. I love how these readings tie back to the arcane numeric message. But this person's third eye chakra was blocked. It was blocked due to lust, the instant gratification here. We have their lust being crossed and challenged with confidence in reverse, heartbreak in reverse, victory in reverse. This person was seeking some sort of remedy. Okay. Well, maybe if I get enough money, okay? Well, maybe if I dip into enough honey, right? I can come out feeling better about myself, feeling better about my circumstance here. Maybe I can find some sort of victory if I team up with this person that I find very attractive, by the way. Right? You know, a very self-centered energy this person was in. It's like a horse with the blinders on. I can only see straight forward, and what I see here is an opportunity. Yeah. An opportunity for me to, come into, on a physical level, right? Maybe this will heal and mend my broken heart. So the challenge energy is confidence reversed, heartbreak reversed, victory in reverse. This person still didn't find the victory that they were looking for in this situation. Why? Because it wasn't ordained for them. It was ordained by the devil. It was ordained by the devil, devil. We have financial blockage ritual. So, this person sold their soul to the devil, and the devil paid them in a financial blockage ritual. We also have what goes around comes around here. So, when this person decided to delve into this situation, perhaps behind your back or, whatever this situation may be, because collective, you're tied to this person. This person is all over, this is about you, but this person is all over your reading. I want to own you. Okay. So I want to own the collective, right? So I want to own the collective. So if I can just sneak away and get into some business ordeal here, if I can just do this one thing real quick, have a little fun also while I'm doing it, I can build enough money. I can build enough confidence here. I can build enough fame and fortune to where I can own the collective, and I can still do what I want to do. I can be lustful. I can, step out on the connection here. I can do what I want because I got enough money here. I'm the man. I'll be feeling like the man when I walk through. Right. This is a very ego driven situation here. But, it's very interesting because it all ties back into inner child healing. The healing needs to be done because when the healing is done, the third eye chakra opens and you think differently. You move differently. You don't tie yourself to the devil. The devil says you will be wealthy. You will be wealthy if you make deals with me. Look, you can have the collective. You can also have this third party over here. Yeah. You can have the third party, right? We have isolation here. So it's giving that, whatever this person got into, and now that they are in a space, because, in the root of this past reading, we have the hangman energy, being suspended here, kind of isolating yourself and looking at things from a different perspective, but we haven't quite gotten there yet. But what I see here in the challenge position now is isolation. This person feels isolated. This person feels alone. Like, who have I gotten myself connected to outside of the collective? What exactly is this? Because it's getting really ugly. it's not what I expected here. I wrote a check that my ass actually can't cash is what I'm getting here. In too deep. I need to isolate myself and figure out how to get out of this. I really do. Because in the root of the energy, hence what I was saying before, is the Hangman in reverse, big Piscean energy here. The Hangman energy is, really all about wisdom, circumspection, discernment, sacrifice, intuition, divination, prophecy, meditation, insight, selflessness, flexibility, dedication, a time to change. Remove yourself from the situation and watch. Wait for answers. So this person is kind of like looking at the trail. I'm hearing looking at the trail mix, looking at who and what they've actually gotten themselves involved with. And they're kind of like, man, like I've been looking for love in all the wrong places. What have I done here? Divine intervention is here. Thank God for divine intervention. So it's like, divine intervention is the concept of a deity like God or the supernatural force actively interfering. So God is kind of save this person, if you will, just so that they can be held in a space where they can actually reflect upon the decisions that they've made. So your person may be praying for a miracle here, praying for God to step in and fix this thing. Like I was saying, collective, your person really wants a miracle. They want God to come down and fix this thing, get them out of this undesirable, unwanted, chained, okay? Because this person signed a deal with the devil and they want out. So it's giving God, I need a miracle like when Moses parted the Red Sea with the wand. Like I need it expeditiously. All right. So, in addition to being in this hangman energy, your person is also in the energy of the Chariot, big Cancerian energy. But this Chariot is reverse, failure to control. Okay. Yourself. Mentally, physically, failure to control the situation. There's quarrel, riot, dispute, even litigation. So your person could be going through some legal disputes at this time and they feel defeated or they felt defeated because if you recall in the current primary energy that we just discussed, this person is now starting to see some sort of light at the end of the tunnel because remember we had the Three of Wands reversed in the primary energy. So, this person has gone through hell and high water and maybe God has shown some mercy upon them. They've definitely been praying for it. But they're no angel, Hell. Sometimes we have to ask ourselves, are we? So, at the end of the day, this person is really wanting to get over this hurdle, bruised, battered. All right. And they're wanting to come towards you. They're They're in this crowning energy of the reading of celibacy here, wanting to be celibate from all of the chaos here. They're no longer attracted to these third-party karmic energies here. This unconditional love here, it's like they're going through a really rough and tough spiritual awakening. And collective, you know what it's like to go through a spiritual awakening. It's not all butterflies and roses and flowers and skips through the garden. No, it's rising like a phoenix from the ashes. And watch out, you might get burnt on the way flying up, right? So this person is going through it. They're doing it for themselves. They should be, but they're doing it for you. You're all this person ever thinks about. They feel like a fool because I feel in some sort of way, collective, you showed them the way you tried to, or this is what you are doing. And they're recognizing the error of their ways and they're wanting to make a change. Good girl gone bad, bad girl gone good. Okay, it's giving Rihanna energy. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm really interested to see what this looks like on the other side of the outcome here, because how you feeling? Let's take a look at how you feel about this person, how you're viewed, okay? What this person is going to do, how this is going to turn out. Let's dive in, collective, to the outcome of your reading, shall we? Collective, taking a look at your outcome, we have the energies coming towards you of karmic debt and monogamous connection in reverse. So what this is saying is that this person that's coming towards you is still carrying baggage. They're still going to be connected to perhaps an ex. They're going to be connected to family members, friends, bad business deals, whatever it is that they're dealing with right now that they had to set you aside for. It's still connected to them. So they've still accumulated quite a bit of karmic debt that they still have to repay. There are still valuable lessons this person needs to learn, but they are coming towards you. They are coming towards you to declare their love and to perhaps start again with you. So how you see yourself? You see yourself in the energy of being antisocial from this person. This antisocial energy is also being clarified by the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords represents bad news. Perhaps you see this person as such. The Eight of Swords is also depicted as violent distress or embarrassment. You have been humiliated, okay? You've been humiliated by this person. The Eight of Swords is about crisis. Also, it talks about restriction or impeding upon someone's freedom of action. So you feel as if this person smothers you in a sense. The Eight of Swords can represent conflict, also sickness. So perhaps, collective, this person even makes you feel sick, not the best. They really challenge your well-being. There's an emphasis of you just wanting to separate yourself from this person. Now, how you are being seen is being represented by the root chakra here. The root chakra is indicative of stability, security, connection to the physical world, governing basic survival needs, physical well-being, a sense of belonging, confidence, being well balanced here. This is also being clarified by the Five of Wands. And when we pair the Five of Wands to this root chakra grounding, it's almost as if you are attracting in so many suitors, so many opportunities to the point where these people may be even energetically fighting one another. This person knows that you have many options. This person knows that you have a lot of suitors. And I see here that you are a hot commodity. You are a hot commodity, and a lot of people want to get in your energy. I heard they want to get in your good graces. They want to show you what they're made of. They are willing to fight for a position in your life. Wow. Now, in your hopes and fears sector here, we have new love being clarified by justice. You want your justice. You want new love. Have I not put in enough work? Have I not gone into so many cycles with the same demonic entity that just seems to hop from one lover to the next to the next? I think I've pinpointed this entity. I think I've earned my stripes here when it comes to relationships, the divine, universe, God, ancestors. I'm ready for new love, but there's slightly a fear here of new love. There's a saying, sometimes you can be so used to the toxicity that when you finally get something real and when you get something, worthwhile, there still might be, some internalized fear. So again, there's an emphasis on inner child healing, not just for this person that you were dealing with or this ex that you were dealing with or this lover. This could be a family member. Remember, take the story how it resonates for you. But this is justice, this new love. That's what it's being clarified by here. I'm getting Libra energy as well. So, you could be dealing with that zodiac sign, but the zodiac signs are not really the key focus, quite honestly, quite frankly. But at the end of the day, it's all about new love, the new love for yourself, what you're going to put up with, what you're not going to put up with, what you need and what you want and desire in a partner. This is in your hopes and fear sector, and it's coming in for you. Now, what's very interesting to me is that in the outcome position, we have spiritual awakening. So you're going through another spiritual awakening here. You've learned a lot from this relationship, from this person, from the universe. And, I find it very interesting that the Emperor is here. The Emperor is here in your outcome sector. This is being clarified here, this Emperor energy, by spirit messages. And this person is saying that, no, before you go, I am willing to fight for you. I need you to listen to me. I know you've placed judgment on me, but I need you to understand that I am willing to fight for you. I, as the reader, was looking forward to some sort of message here. And indicating, something perhaps from this new person that's coming in, and this new person that is coming in the Emperor energy. But I'm also feeling with these spirit messages here that this person really, truly wants your forgiveness. They are not willing to go out without a fight. They will fight this Emperor energy, but this is an emperor that we're talking about here. So either this person is going to step up their game and become this emperor, or you are out the door. And I feel like many of you collective are out the door because there was embarrassment here. This person perhaps, spread some things about you, really discuss vulnerable times with other people about your life. They didn't protect you. They didn't protect your image. They only wanted to entertain and protect themselves. And it cost them you. Okay. So your outcome is being clarified by this Emperor energy. It's being clarified by judgment here, but it also is being clarified by spirit messages coming from this person, asking you to wait for them, telling you that, they can be who you need them to be, and that you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Okay. Now, you do have free will, but I feel like you're in a space where, self-love, self-respect is, at the forefront of your mind, and it should very well be. This person can expect for you to just, wait in the castle until they return, and then they're going to return not healed here. So let's get a message from spirit. At the end of the day, free will is at play. But you are growing, you are glowing, okay? And you know what you deserve. Deep down inside, you know what you deserve. And this person really hurt you. And so what's interesting for your spirit messages, we have freedom and we have healing. Wow. How powerful is that? Let's go ahead and take a look at freedom for you. Freedom. The angels guide you to freely express your true thoughts and feelings with love. You may feel trapped right now in life's conditions. By drawing this card, the angels ask you to realize that you are the only jail keeper that ever surfaces in your own life. When you realize that you have the power to be free, freedom follows. Everything that you do in life is by choice. You are free to choose again. Even prisoners are free to choose their thoughts so that they feel at peace and happy under any conditions. The next time you begin a sentence with the words, "I have to," please stop. Ask God and the angels to show you some alternatives. They will either help you complete the task from a loving mindset so that you don't feel trapped, or they will guide you to do something else that you will love. Let's take a look at healing here. A situation that has caused you concern is on the mend. You are a natural healer, and your healing thoughts have manifested into form. Sometimes a situation cannot heal until you release the challenge completely so that healing light can enter it. Your worries will soon be over because this card signifies that a healing has occurred. To realize this healing, however, you must first stop focusing on what's wrong and instead affirm everything is in divine and perfect order right now. You have natural healing abilities, and this card asks you to have faith that God works through you as an earth healing angel. Hold thoughts of love around any situation that seems to need healing. Visualize the situation as healed right now. Then give thanks to God for this healing and completely release everything to the angels. The powerful effects of your healing work touch many lives. Wow, this is a beautiful way to sum up your reading. So continue to heal, continue to focus on your divine truth, your divine love for yourself. The universe will send whomever or whatever that needs to be present in your life. Just be open to receive. This was a very beautiful message. Again, free will is at play. Pray for this person. You love this person. Pray for them. It's going to be important for you to continue to ground yourself, collective, in this situation here, and just keep your eyes on the prize is what I'm getting. Wow, collective, it has been so beautiful, such a great experience to be in your energy. Thank you for allowing me to do so. Thank you for having me back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be tapping into your energy very, very soon. Be sweet. Thanks for watching and donating to the channel. Love, Starsha.